Hi, everyone. All right, I want us to think about what creates a sense of being imprisoned in the mind. You hear that a lot in personal development circles, especially those that focus on meditation. The sense of being in a box, a self-imposed limitation, boundaries that you create on what's possible, or the sense of just moving through life in such a conditioned way that it's almost as if you're autonomic, you are a slave to something, that you are just playing a role that you can't break out of. What creates this belief that you are not free? It's important to investigate this question because, as this next lesson states, and this is lesson 177, which is a review of lessons 163 and 164, this self-imposed box that we're in keeps us from being free. And there is one great fear, one great belief that is the reason for our prison. And that belief is the belief in death. The belief that death is real. And yet there's something that is so extremely freeing in the knowing that death is an illusion created by the mind. It may be a transformation from one plane of reality to another, or from one physical form to something else, but it's not real the way we know it. It's not the end of existence. Instead, it's an illusion. And when you recognize that illusion, you are free. You are fully free. And if it was an illusion, that means you were never imprisoned. The idea that you were was also part of the illusion. And so this next lesson states, there is no death. The Son of God is free. The following lesson, which is 164, states, now are we one with him who is our source. Therein lies the reason why there is no death. Because our source is life itself. And our source, we are one with. So if we are created like our source, then we are created to live life abundantly all the time. And the idea that death is real is a trick of the mind. And this trick creates a world that is very much unlike the world of our source. It creates a world in which we believe that our limitations are true, that the way we perceive things must be true. And the biggest perception that we have, coming from our ego, is that we are separate from source. And if we're separate from source, we can experience death. That is an error. It is the greatest of all errors because we are not separate from source. We are one with source, and source is love, and therefore we are love. That is the truth, regardless of what you feel, think, do, perceive. That is the truth. And the truth has no concept. It cannot be intellectualized. It is something that can be experienced as knowing, but it cannot be perceived. Remember, in early lessons, the ego perceives, but spirit knows, and you are spirit. However, the ego cannot know. And so the choice is to replace the value that you've given to the ego with infusing it with the acknowledgement and the receptions of the gift that has been given to you in spirit by Source. So that is lesson 177. Again, it's a review of lessons 163 and 164. So please go back to those lessons and enjoy them, comment on them. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video so that I can share them with more people. And let me know what resonates with you and what doesn't. I look forward to hearing from you and continuing on this journey. We're close to being halfway through the year. It's incredible that almost 6 months have gone by since we started these lessons. I have no idea what these next 6 months are going to bring in the world, whether it's external or internal, in my internal world. But I'm going to try to stay true to these lessons, stay true and honor and respect the journey, knowing that the destination has already been accomplished. We're just going to school and taking our curriculum, knowing full well that we will graduate. It's just a matter of time. But time itself is an illusion. And so the graduation can come in a holy instant. So join me in desiring that holy instant. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow for the next review, lesson 178. Thanks very much.